It's 1:10. We're going to just check in right now. That we're going to have a meeting with the organizers to kind of go over the little, I guess, dilemma that happened with 786 being pulled off in the last minute.
After use room 117.
I'm tired, anxious. I definitely want to get this meeting done and find out what the outcome is. So the nerves are a little bit there. Yeah. But alhamdulillah, you know, God is great and everything will work out for the best.
Sunday morning. Last-minute preparations are taking place at the Manchester Evening News Arena. But the day hasn't started well for native Deen.
Well, what's happening so far, Tarek, our drummer, he was doing a practice session in Egypt all this week with another performer, Sami Yusuf. And he flew in this like late last night to Manchester Airport, and somehow he's got caught up in customs.
On the same weekend that two British Asian holidaymakers are forced off a plane by their fellow passengers, the band's drummer is being held by security at Manchester Airport.
We're going to do our best, you know, and make it happen. I mean, Todd is like his own symphony when he's up there. He's amazing. But without him, we might probably get some congas and some hand drums and stuff and make the most of it, inshallah.
People have started arriving for Expo Islamia 2006, the largest Islamic gathering in the UK outside London. Troubles continue for 786. They've come to the venue still hoping the organisers will change their minds. But a representative has been sent to tell them they're not even allowed into the arena. No one is giving a reason why.
Everything we're doing, we believe, without a doubt, is within the fold of Islam. We know that. And unfortunately, other people's interpretations are based on things like judging books by their cover, which is absolutely an un-Islamic concept, and I will hold to that to my death. And so when we see people who are organizing large events and people who are in charge, people who have a lot of power, a lot of influence as Muslims, and they're making these unfortunate decisions, unfortunately, it's something that we have to take personal sometimes. So you know, it's yeah.
Because of how they look, you know, they're attractive guys, they have beautiful voices, and so it gets a certain response from the audience, and maybe a lot of the women in the audience. And sometimes maybe organizers don't want to be associated with that. Maybe that's looking too mainstream.
Unaware of the goings-on backstage, Jinan and her family are on their way.
I'm really excited now, I can't wait. I'm excited to see 786 and Native Deen, but like as well as the whole thing, but I'm most excited to see.
Meanwhile, Native Deen fan Asim has just arrived.
Quite excited. There's going to be a number of different speakers as well, not just the singers. There's going to be like speeches, so quite looking forward to the whole day really.
Finally, after a long night of detention and questioning, Native Deen's drummer Tarek has been released by security officials.
You know, they just asked me one question after another question after another question. I don't know if it was my hat. My hat says Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, which means in the name of Allah, the most gracious and merciful. And it's obviously written in Arabic. So, and with the stuff that just kind of went down in the news, with the liquids and the bombs and all that stuff, you know, and I was coming from a Muslim country. Basically, to sum it up, I was detained for 14 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, the thing you know, the thing you need.
I tell you, I was really upset. You know, I really wasn't in a performing mood. I wasn't in a laughing, joking, smiling mood or anything at all. But as soon as I saw Joshua, and he's got his little jokes and his, you know, his animation, man, it just brought me back that quick, man.
Come on, I am the Deen you know, I am the Deen you need.
It takes a lot to keep these guys down. Joshua remains philosophical.
The world is a different place now, security, threats, and we're not the only ones being detained and held back in the airports. There's a lot of people that are being affected by it, but it did happen to us this weekend. But you know, at the end of the day, we're here.
We're were justified.
786 are still outside, and things are about to take a turn for the worse, as their manager David is escorted off the premises.
Never been disrespected more in my life. Come on, guys. Let's go. On me. We're going to buy a ticket. We're going to attend this event.
Okay.
I try to be like, as rational as possible. But if you're going to, I do manage Native Deen still. If you guys aren't going to let me into manage my own group, then I want to be part of this event. This is this mockery. Bismillah. Let's go. Let's take.
Having been flown in especially from America by the organisers, it seems the band and their manager are no longer welcome.
For whatever bogus reasons, we have not even been let into the event. This ain't gonna hold us down. I mean, people can do what they want, say what they want, but inshallah the truth will be known. So that's all I have to say about that. A lot of people have said that the world is not ready for 786, and I believe that because we definitely push the limit in a lot of areas, and make people think. And right now, Muslims don't like to think.
Attention, please. Please be advised that the band 786 will not be performing tonight. Thank you.
Oh no, the thing is they're not selling any more tickets. They actually stopped selling tickets to us. They closed the window right when I got to the thing.
Now 786 can't even pay to get into the event.
It's funny because right when I got to the window, the ticket things closed. I mean, it could be very, very ironic.
Every step that we take to move this community forward, I feel like there's always some organization that is there to kind of pull it back and revert to the little bubble that the Islamic Muslim community is in, and it won't let it expand out and take the message further.
For 786, it seems that the show is over. But for Native Deen, it's just about to start.
Allah, you're the most powerful. The situation with 786 is kind of hurting us all. And it's dangerous because now, we may go out on stage sad. So for us, it's kind of like it is. We go on stage knowing that we feel like our brothers didn't get the best deal. Maybe they were mistreated. But yet you still have to smile. You have to perform. You have to give the audience a nice show.
They were awesome, absolutely awesome, and they're always getting better every time I see them. They're just completely different style compared to everyone else. Just everyone else tends to be a bit more traditional, whereas they're a bit more modern, a bit more hip-hop.
Asim goes home happy, but other fans are left disappointed.
Well, I was thankful that Native Deen could play, but 786, I was really sad about that.
They just said they won't be performing without explaining at all why. And I think there was definitely an awe from the whole audience, because many people had come to see them.
At the last minute, their manager arranges for 786 to appear on a local digital TV show.
Those people are none other than 786.
It's not quite the venue they had anticipated, but eventually they get to perform.
Well, over the last 3 days, we've had a lot of highs and lows. We had a little trouble, but we went through it, and thankfully we have learned a lot from it.
Sometimes it's a little disappointing, but that's just the way you got to take it and move along.
You guys coming?
Yeah, let's go.
Just take it day by day. Keep looking forward. More new projects coming up, and more new adventures along the way. And stay tuned.
Native Deens and 786, making all the music and we're making all the hits. People want to know why we sound good. It's all to Allah, and we always should remember Him. And I do our prayers
for every Muslim everywhere. I gotta go back to the other side, kick the doo-wah, cause I'm feeling alright. Everybody make dua.